Availability also, I'll give you an example as an individual, not an organization. Is anybody wanted to inform your Gmail ID? Somebody can type in chat about your Gmail ID. You can type. Vipin Kumar, you said you have a few questions, then we will discuss in some breaks. But anybody would like to now have anybody ready to give at least to the me your Gmail ID, or rather than me to everybody. Anybody is interested to give your Gmail ID? I'm not asking your official ID. If ready to give it, please post your Gmail ID. Yeah, thank you. One member, Mr. I think Rajender, am I right? Rajender at gmail.com is shared his email ID, because by looking about the mail ID, I felt is the Rajender. So first of all, I'm able to identify Mr. Rajender by seeing the mail ID itself. One thing we need to remember all the things when we are part of an organization. Organization may be taking care of our email security, am I right? But when it is coming to the Gmail, Gmail is basically the free services in turn which we are sharing the information, whatever the information which we are transferring through Gmail activities. That means Gmail may be collecting the data information, what kind of mails we are sending. Based on the mails, the keywords they were collecting, and the keywords are shared with the vendors, so that the vendors can give an advertisement for those wherever the mails were transiting, or you are opening and looking about those mails, and side may you are getting as many as advertisements with related to your near content, or with related to the content of keywords of your emails. Whatever that you are transferring the data, even though your email data, they have a chance to look about that data. And most people, we believe that password is more security than more secure for our email IDs. Am I right? But along with password, user ID, keeping a user ID is also very much. When I'm talking about the confidentiality, I should not identify you by looking your email ID, because you and me know each other because of this training. But when this email, when I'm trying to collect the database of emails from a third party, by going through these email IDs, I am looking about your user IDs, I can identify at least some of the people. Am I right? So somebody is like they mentioned vikram.major@gmail.com. The major word is a common for meaning may be a different, but immediately I thought that the major is from defense. I don't know. So only India adopts only major, or any other country also major. But looking at a Vikram.major, Vikram is the more common name in India. So you could be in a manager. So if I type Major Vikram in other Google, social media and everything, I can identify a lot of information about you. Am I right? So what is that? Once I collected this information about you, what is that I required? Only password. How many of you agree that password is more weakest thing when it is coming to the personal? So let's say the Rajender or Vikram.major, what kind of password they will keep? Ikram at 123, capital Wiki at 123. If further, if I go that and I identify his date of birth and all, like let's say like August 1, 0108, 08, and sometimes when you created email ID, that you give that year 2007, 2005, 2006 also. So, or 1975, 1982, these are the information which we are giving. That means you are sharing the information public. It is a personal ID. And you may ask my one question that if I am not sharing, then how do the people will contact me? Yes, rightly. But why people will contact? For business, even for personal activities. You can always share your email ID to them, not in public places. So the generally public places which you need to give only your business email ID, because that is office was taking care of your security. But when you are coming to the personal, why I'm saying that personal, you have to secure. See, there is we cannot separate the things for each and everything that this is official, this is personal. Sometimes we merge our activities. So where it could be a personal, where it could be an official, both are same. Sometimes we will transfer one file to our Gmail ID, and because of the size, and we transfer to other email ID. We usually do these things. Let's say our organization email ID is only gives 20 MB file, and where Gmail ID is gives 30 MB file. So if more than my file size is 20 MB, I'll simply transfer to Gmail ID. Am I right or not? It's the official document. How could we transfer the Gmail ID? There is no confidential, there is no secret document, only the public document only. But before announcing public, this information Gmail can easily understand. And second point, I can understand you that you are working in an office which is very critical, and I know your personal ID, so that we, rather than attacking you directly there, and I'll try to attack your personal email ID also. So the confidentiality before the file is confidential to you. You are thinking about that file is transferred to your own Gmail ID, but actually it is not. You didn't keep any kind of security. See, it's not like that. I'm not saying that you cannot send these things to the respective Gmail. But before doing that, there could be something like you think about security. If you enable a password, strong password, and transferring to that file through Gmail, for Google, it takes some time to crack, to understand the content. And then only Google takes about the file name, and based on the file only, it tries to, if it is required for their businesses, it tries to crack. There is no guarantee in that, but some security. Like when you are uploading these things in the cloud also, try to keep a password. In keeping a password is nothing but you are encrypting the document. And that password should be also strong, where we will discuss in some time in awareness program there. So by doing that, you increase it about the confidentiality. That means not disclosing the things to the Google, and also the integrity, where there is nothing is altered, there is nothing has been seen. So that is where we look into that. Okay. So next, that is one example. Now coming to the availability, right, again back, whoever given the password, if I wanted to play with them, like I give whatever the 5 passwords which are coming into my mind, I'll give these 5 passwords one by one, another. Let's say rajendra@gmail.com, I am giving one of the password, like whatever the password I'm getting in mind is not working. Second password is not working. Third password is not working. 5 passwords, it says that it's not, and password automatically your Gmail ID is locked. What do you mean by locked? Even though you are the owner, you cannot access. You have to reset. Am I right? I am not an owner of your email ID, but I have given 5 different passwords where the account is locked. So what I did, I made a distraction. That means that should not be available to you, even though you are the owner. But don't run these things, don't play these things. We can easily, they can identify if they complete it, they can trace it. But however, after resetting, for resetting it takes 2 to 3 minutes because you have a mobile, you can easily reset the password and you can do and access these things. Okay, then what I do that, I want to play with you. I'll write a script, giving you your email ID. By giving your email ID and 5 different passwords from my database, automatically, every 2 minutes you run the script. What happens? By that time you are resetting, account is again locked. By the time you are resetting again, account is locked. What I did, you are not accessing, you are only resetting. You are not able to access your emails. It is only resetting. All these things, how do I identify if you are part of an organization, if somebody is doing in similar on your email server? That is where the security. And doing like this, we also called this a denial of service. What do you mean by denial of service? I am denying the service which you have, or which you have the control, or which you have the access control on that, but I am denying that service to you. And if these scripts I am keeping and running into different places, different nodes, who the nodes are also, they doesn't know security and they don't know that that is going to run on your server. Such kind of bots I will implement across the globe of global computers and do that. If it is you are a key person to me, not to access at the, like a, with that mail you are trying to tender by 11 o'clock today, and today you are starting, but I am not allowing you to access that email. So how much loss you will get it? So availability is very much important. Once again, confidentiality, integrity, availability is nothing but DAD, disclosure, alteration, and distraction.